start off at the coast of the country, where the world today is celebrating World Tourism Day. In Mombasa, Governor Abdul Samad Nasir led other stakeholders in a walk to celebrate this day. Our reporter Tobias Chanji is following up on the events and joins us live. Tobias Chanji, earlier on we spoke, you are on the streets of Nairobi, rather Mombasa, sorry. What's the latest where you are?
Well, a very good morning once again, Trix. Well, a few minutes ago when we spoke, we are at the Mapembeni of the famous Mombasa Task at Moya Avenue, where the walk had just kicked off. But right now we are at the Treasury, actually just outside the County Assembly Hall, where speeches and other celebrations will be made here. And of course, remember, the celebration is led by Mombasa Governor, who is none other than Abdul Samad Sharif Nasir. Remember that this day also comes after the sector has received some beating near collapse, especially after during the coronavirus. And this is the first time that maybe all the entire stakeholders have come together to celebrate this day. Remember that about 30,000 people are employed directly in the tourism sector at the coast, which means that every one tourist employs 3 Kenyans. But with me here is the CEO, Kenya Hotel Keepers and Caterers Association, that is Sam Ikwaye, who just paint for us a perspective on the tourism sector at the coast, meaning we're covering the 6 coastal counties.
Yes, Chanji, today we're here marking the celebration of the World Tourism Day. This is a global event. We're very happy as stakeholders today because we have a very important theme that talks about greening and investments. This theme is particularly very important because recently you've seen what has been happening globally with the changes in the weather, changes in the environment, and there's been a very, very critical call to see how we can actually align tourism and actually structure our investments to be able to comply with the changes that we're experiencing in the environment. So we are marking this day to also celebrate the investments that have actually been put out there, looking at the training. This is one of the gaps that we've been experiencing. Because if you look at tourism investments and greening, we need also to be able to look at how training can actually be done and structured so that the people who are being produced for the industry can actually be aligned. And have greening in the curriculum that is being offered.
Yeah. A few years ago, of course, the sector was affected by COVID-19, and it's only the second year that we've come out of the COVID-19. Are there any achievements that we've made?
Greatly. We must say that we are actually recording very, very good numbers since COVID-19. We can say that this year, particularly in last year, we have actually surpassed the numbers that we had in 2019, and we are actually hoping that business will actually continue growing. There has been an increase in the global travel, and this is a very, very, very good development that we are reporting and recording, particularly in the Kenyan coast.
Thank you and all the best. Well, that is Sam Ikwaye, who's the CEO, Coast Region Kenya Hotel Keepers and Caterers Association, just painting for us a picture of the situation when it comes to matters tourism. And as I said earlier, there are so many activities that are lined up, not only in Mombasa, but also other counties like Kwale, Kilifi, Lamu, Taita Taveta, and Tana River. And remember, after today, tomorrow we'll be witnessing the food festival. The day after tomorrow, the food festival. Of course, there are different varieties of food, coast culture, and also there'll be an event on